From Policy Matters Ohio, we have Molly Bryden. Welcome to committee.
Chairman Stein, Vice Chair Blastow, Ranking Member Weinstein, and members of the House Public Utilities Committee. Thank you for the opportunity to submit proponent testimony on behalf of House Bill 197, which would establish a pilot program for community solar in Ohio. My name is Molly Bryden, and I'm the Sustainability Researcher with Policy Matters Ohio, a nonprofit research institute with the mission of creating a more vibrant, equitable, inclusive, and sustainable Ohio. Community solar would bring broad economic benefits to the state while responding to shifting consumer demands for cleaner energy sources. As the fourth largest energy consumer in the United States, we consume more energy than we generate within the state. As a result, community solar can accelerate the addition of new distributed energy resources to the grid, which would enhance Ohio's energy independence and resilience. Community solar can also alleviate financial burdens faced by Ohio's families. In 2023, median annual electricity costs for residential customers totaled close to $1,500, meaning that 17.5% of Ohio households are facing undue energy burdens without even considering heating fuel costs. When considering both electric and gas utility bills, based on average consumption numbers in 2023, about a household making the median household income of $66,990 paid 4% of their income to keep the lights and heating on, compared to the national average of 3.1%. A family's energy burden is defined as the percentage of household income spent on home energy costs, and energy burdens are considered high if a family's utility bills makes up 6% or more of their income. Using median annual gas and electric bills for residential customers, a family would have to make at least $44,400 to maintain a moderate energy burden, whereas close to 38% of Ohio households have an annual income of less than $50,000, and more than 25% make less than $35,000. And then, even though electricity is critical for sustaining the health and well-being of our communities, Ohio's utilities reported 281,000 service disconnections due to non-payment between June of 2022 and May of 2023. Community solar, on the other hand, gives Ohioans the opportunity to lower their electricity bills while enjoying a cleaner electricity grid, which offers long-term economic and environmental benefits to Ohio's communities. House Bill 197 also guarantees bill savings for program participants, and falling solar costs can reinforce the financial case for community solar. So as of 2022, solar was 29% less expensive than the cheapest fossil fuel generation source, and this downward trend is expected to continue. So even though solar is becoming increasingly competitive with traditional, more carbon-intensive generation sources, residential solar is contingent on homeowners' financial capacity to take on a role in the energy generation side, which wasn't possible before advancements in distributed energy technologies. Because the average 5 kilowatt rooftop solar system in Ohio is around $13,500 to install, solar is inaccessible for many Ohio families, especially when you consider the large share of households that are already facing undue energy burdens. And it's also not an option for renters or multifamily households, which, as other people have mentioned, is about, when looking at all of the barriers to solar in Ohio, that represents about 50 to 60% of Ohio households. And then finally, community solar is an emerging market, and House Bill 197 would enable Ohio businesses to participate and leverage this opportunity. For example, the majority of registered community sponsors, community solar project sponsors in Maine, which had a huge increase in community solar capacity in 2023, were from states with a strong history of supportive policies for shared renewables like community solar. And of the 314 project sponsors in Maine, 90 alone were from Massachusetts, which has the third greatest community solar capacity in the US, which suggests that Ohio business can benefit from being on the earlier side of this market transformation. Now, Ohio ranks 46th for renewable energy consumption as a share of energy consumed in the state. Because of the lingering effects of House Bill 6, Ohio's renewable portfolio standards are the lowest of any state that has them. We should not let Ohio's history of pro-utility energy policy prevent us from meeting the increasing consumer demand for clean energy. Ohio's lawmakers should listen to and respond to the needs of their constituents, and House Bill 197 serves as a critical opportunity to do so. Thank you for the opportunity to provide proponent testimony on behalf of House Bill 197. I'm happy to answer any questions.